Alright, hello and welcome to Khan's Expanded Cube Draft. I don't really know what this cube is, but I see a lot of multicolored cards, so I'm interested. Ash Cloud Phoenix, turn the battlefield face down, turn face up, deals 2 damage to each player. Okay, so for a bit of explanation on what this cube is, it's a cube that feels like cards that should be in Khans, but they're not necessarily in Khans. Like there's some old morphs, there's a lot of like old multicolored cards, things like that. So it's actually pretty fun. I don't think I've drafted it before, but See the Unwritten can get 2 creature cards onto the battlefield for 6 mana. That seems really, really good for 8 mana. I like Prophetic Prism for like fixing your mana and stuff, but this seems like a bomb. Just 6 mana, look at the top 8, put 2 creature cards into play. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Get some big boys going on. Mystic Snake, I like. Tri-lands are very good. It is unfortunately not in the colors that I'm in. I did not know Spider Spawning was in here. That's kind of awesome. So we want 4 power creatures, which is a big thing in like the Teamer archetypes, I believe. I remember in the latest like Ravnica set, there was something about 4 power creatures. Watery Grave. Arc Lightning is very good too. So there's a lot of morphs as well. So something that can do 2 damage is pretty valuable. I'm leaning towards this Mystic Snake. I think it is a good card. Not really the best hit off See the Unwritten, but kind of maybe worthwhile. And just battlefield, put 1 of the top 4 cards of your library into your hand. That's also pretty good. Kind of constricting on the mana. So it's Mystic Snake, Mystic Monastery, or maybe like a Watery Grave. Maybe I just take the fixing here. Keeps me a lot more open. Ooh. Like that. Urban Evolution is sweet. Avalanche Tusker, 5 mana 6/4. And whenever it attacks, oh, that's actually not that good. The mana cost makes it look like it would be good, but it doesn't seem that great. Air of the Wilds also combos pretty well with having like high power creatures, and it's a 2 mana 2/2 Death Touch. So if you're trying to beat down, like that's a good place to start. Tombstalker is also really good. It is 8 mana, but 5/5 Delve can just hit very hard. There's a lot of I guess there's a lot of Delve cards. I'm imagining Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time are in here, so that's something to look at. But I think I'm gonna take this just to get the 2-drop slot covered, because I'm seeing a lot of expensive cards, but not many cheap cards. I guess the other option is Nyx Weaver, but I'm just gonna take the 2 mana play and see where we can go from there. Ooh, Savage Knuckleblade. So there's a 4 power card. Kind of on board with. Rage Form has double strike. Destroying artifacts or enchantments seems maybe worthwhile. I'm a huge fan of Linvala the Preserver. I think this card's great. 6 mana 5/5, gain 5, make a token. Very good at coming back from behind, but I'm gonna take the Knuckleblade. We're gonna see if we can Teamer Beatdown. Ooh. Yasova Dragonclaw. So it's a 3 mana 4/2. If you pay 3 mana, you can steal something. I like that. Force Away is kind of decent. Lets you loot. Jeskai Ascendancy could be good, but I'm gonna take the Dragon Claw. Let's just see if we can go. Ooh, Teamer Beatdowns. Yeah, I think we can. Ice Feather Aven is a 2/2 flyer that bounces a creature when you morph it, or you can just play it as a 2 mana 2/2. So that's really good. Savage Swipe is nice, although not as good as it is in like constructed formats, because a lot of the creatures aren't 2/2s. I guess it's just power, but this card's good but expensive. I like Pilgrim's Eye quite a bit for like mana fixing, but I think I'm just going to take the Ice Feather Aven here. We should be able to get some amount of mana, and maybe we just go blue-green and like don't play the Knuckleblade, although this card seems too good to not play. Ooh, Experiment 1. That helps. I know Crackling Doom is very good, but if we're trying to play a lot of high power creatures, playing this 1 mana 1/1 that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger should help us close out the game. So we at least know that we're green. Ooh, okay. Den Protector's pretty nice. Target creature gains hexproof is okay. This card is very expensive. I think I'm just gonna take Den Protector. It's like card advantage, but also it can't be blocked by morphs because it has 3 power. And this copies spells, and you can like keep doing it. But I think I'm just gonna take Den Protector, trying to cut green relatively hard. That is very confusing, that Prophetic Prism wield, considering what this format is, but I will take it because it's like the perfect mana fixing. Yeah, I was gonna first pick that if I didn't take See the Unwritten, so I don't know what's going on there. All right, I mean, These were the two cards that I think were worth taking out of this pack. Maybe I'm just wrong, but like, what? I'm gonna take the Mystic Snake because I don't necessarily want to be in black, but we're looking to be like pretty heavy just blue-green. We have the one red card, which maybe we can splash. And so I can take an Avalanche Tusker. It is a huge creature. Otherwise I could take Risk Factor if I want to like really beat down. Skirt Commando. Whenever this hits, you can do 2 damage to a creature. I feel like Avalanche Tusker is huge, but not amazing. I'm gonna take, I guess I'll take it. I don't know. I could see that going either way. Spirebluff Canal helps with the mana. This is some removal and stuff, but I think we need the mana first. I don't know. I took the Teamer card because it's Teamer and like it's really hard, but it doesn't seem great. Ooh, Force Away. That helps quite a bit. Don't have the mana for Warflare, and I honestly don't think I'm going to be casting too many non-creature spells. Oh, that's pretty good. 6 mana 5/5 Trample. Fervent Charge. Whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets big. Maybe. I'll say maybe. Okay. Root Elemental. 6 mana. When it's turn face up, you can put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That's a bit expensive. I like Ash Barrens for fixing. I like Disdainful Stroke for disruption. Voracious Hydra. Wow, that thing's huge. Like, actually huge. Jeering Instigator steals a creature. That's actually kind of nice, but that might come around. I kind of want to take this big Hydra. It's removal or a creature. Yeah, let's just take that. So, Temple I like. So this steals a creature, but it costs 8. I love Echo Tracer as well. It just bounces stuff, but I think I'm going to take red-green. Gives us a little bit more fixing. And it's a temple, so it scries. Because we're going to want like a relatively high land count given what I'm seeing. Ooh, Colossal Majesty. Or Prophetic. Ooh, there's actually a lot of good cards here. Teamer Battle Rage strikes me as probably the best. Like, play this on this guy, hit for 12. Colossal Majesty should come around. And then Prophetic Bolt, I absolutely love that card, but I think Teamer Battle Rage in this deck is too good to pass up. Like, it just represents so much damage. Ooh, Scalding Tarn. I love Heel Cutter and Collective Defiance, but I think I need to take Scalding Tarn just to make sure I can like cast my spells on time. And hopefully Heel Cutter comes around, fingers crossed. Oh man. I think I just need to take the Rattleclaw Mystic. I love Temple of Mystery and like would obviously put it in my deck, but this card fixes for all the colors that I need and it ramps me pretty hard. Like when you morph this, so you pay 2, you get 3 and then 1. So you essentially can go from turn 3 to 6 mana on turn 4. That seems worthwhile. That seems good to me. And then, you know, at the very least you could just play this as a 2 mana creature that fixes for all of your colors. Maybe we'll wield the temple. I saw some card go late. I forget if it was Scalding Tarn or like one of these. Maybe we can get a very late like green-red duel. Wait, what? I already have a Yasova Dragonclaw. It's right here. What? Alright, I mean, what? I don't like that. Not only are there duplicates, because I think I saw like this exact pack, but there's duplicates of legendary creatures, which are like not that useful. I mean, I might still run it because it's a 3 mana 4/2, but like, that's kind of upsetting. So you can make this have 8 power. Commit to Memory is good. Dive Down is just a great combat trick to like save your chunky dudes from removal. Maybe I just take Dive Down because all the removal is very expensive. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Just kind of staying alive here. This is a 2/2 flying hexproof. Ooh, I like Nefcrop Entangler. It only gets up to 3 power, which is like not exactly where we want to be. Oh, Sonic Assault. Man, I could take the Entangler and hit for a bunch, or I can just take Sonic Assault, which just wins games. I think I'm gonna take this card. It's not as efficient as the Entangler, but it's so good. Okay. Animation Module. I don't have really many counter synergy. Connive Concoct. So 4 mana, steal a creature. Pretty good if you're stealing morphs. Make a copy of attacking creatures, and it's a 3/3. So if you copy like, I don't know, one of these big boys, this card can just go off. This card is a 2 mana 0/4 that only morphs creatures really. I'm not in love with any of these. I think this card seems like the best. I don't know. It's probably not going in the main. There's a Disdainful Stroke or an Ash Barrens or a Jeering Instigator. Does this have haste? No, it doesn't. Disdainful Stroke seems really good in this format, but I think I already have quite a few playables, so I'm just going to focus on having good mana. Echo Tracer Wield, nice. Nightbird's Clutches. That card can also just win games. Like, 2 things can't block, flashback, 2 things can't block. I think I'm just going to take this, though. I think it doesn't even have flying. Yeah, I'll take it. Yavimai's Embrace is good, but 8 mana is a lot. Colossal Majesty Wield. Do I have enough creatures to make that good? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I like that more than anything else here. I'm maybe not playing it. Ooh, the Heel Cutter came around. That's good. I like Knight of Autumn, but this card can't block. It's pretty good. What do you do? Whenever your non-token attacks, make a goblin and then sack it to pump toughness. It's like 2 colors that I'm not in, so we're just not gonna do that. Ooh, we got Crater Elemental back. That card's kind of, wow. Okay, the last pick, Nefcrop Entangler. We are pretty well set up to beat down, I will say. So this just like steals anything with power less than hers. Hers? I think it's a lady. I don't know. I don't know. Less than their power. I don't know if we're going to be Crater Elementaling, but it is removal, so I guess I might as well. Probably not doing this. So we have enough playables. We just want to lower our curve, upgrade our creatures, and then fix our mana. That's really all we're here to do. Ooh, Crater's Claws with all of our dues is good. Delirium is hard for us to hit. I might just take Lumbering Falls from this pack. Try and wheel Crater's Claws, although that might be hard to do. So this is a 2/3 Death Touch. I don't like that too much. This is kind of a bad pack. For the top 10 cards of your library. I mean, that card's absurd, but at the same time, it just like decks you. I don't know. That could be really, really good, but I don't really want to go into more colors. I'm just going to take the Lumbering Falls. If I don't get this, then my deck will end up much worse. So I'm just going to take this while I can. Duplicant is excellent. Secret Plans, I don't have that many morph cards. Secret Foundry, I don't have any white spells. I like Sabotage, I love Sultai Flare, and Pine Walker is actually pretty huge. But I think Duplicant is just where we want to be. 6 mana, make a dude kill something. Ooh, Sagu Mauler. Oh man, that is... that's pretty mean. Sure, we'll take that. I like Awakened Amalgam as well. Ooh, Surrak Dragonclaw. Oh man, there's so much here. I think I gotta take Dragonclaw. This gives all my creatures trample, which is huge. Creatures can't be countered. It has flash. It has 5 mana. Yeah, that's... Look how much better that card is than Avalanche Tusker. This is a 5 mana 6/6. This is a 5 mana 6/6. Flash, gives everything trample, uncounterable. Also looks very similar to Yasova Dragonclaw. I guess they're both Dragonclaws, whatever that means. Ooh, Goreclaw. Okay. Alright, we're doing it pretty good right now. I would love to take the Frontier Biovok, but this seems... Do you think he'll come around? It is a tri-land, so this is like everything I could want. This card is awesome though. Like it just pumps all of my creatures. I'm gonna take the tri-land. I have enough playables, and I'm going to regret not having good mana. Wow. This is the pack for us. Surrak is pretty good. Team Ascendancy is okay, but this seems like exactly what this deck wants to be doing. There's our Stomping Ground. Oh man. There's also an Applied Biomancy. I think I need to take the Stomping Ground because it lets Scalding Tarn get green. So it turns this into a tri-land. Like this is effectively 2 dual lands instead of just 1. So I do have to take that. But this deck is looking pretty nice, I will say. Glade Watcher? 2 mana 3/3. Ready Willing is in colors I'm not. Ixodron actually just is bad for me. And then, all right, I'll take this. I don't think I'm going to play it, but if my opponent has a lot of like tokens, maybe I could get there. Because it is a 2 mana 3/3. You know what? We'll consider it. It is a 2 mana play, and this deck can use more of those. This is 3, and then it morphs for 5. I don't know if I'm going to play Avalanche Tusker, but it does hit very hard. I guess I can take this. It's a 1 mana 1/1 Death Touch at the very least. So this card is huge. It's a 5/5 elemental, and you can untap creatures. Otherwise, Sultai Flare just like really helps me stay alive against some decks. And I'm not really at a shortage for like big dudes, so I guess I take this. Basically, if I trade off, this is just gonna be good. Ooh, this card is going to be pretty big. I might just run that. Winding Way, I have 21 creatures in my deck. All right, that might go, I might just run it, I don't know. I have, right now it's like a 50% chance of hitting, although I'm going to cut some cards. Rampaging Monument. So this is a 4-mana 3/3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, not that many. I mean, playing it over anything else, but I don't think we're getting there. This could definitely, wow. Okay. This could be a Teamer Ascendancy deck. That's almost certainly better than Colossal Majesty. So let's go to sideboard. Still need to cut a lot. Okay. I'm going to be tentative on Winding Way. I think it's good, but I'm not sure if I need it yet. Tentative on that as well. And that. This is a 3. This is something. What do I even cut here? Like, this deck is insane. Glade Watcher is pretty tempting as a cut. Force Away. Maybe I bring in Dive Down, but like spending 1 mana to protect something like a Surrak Dragonclaw seems pretty worthwhile. So I'm okay with that card in the deck. This just kills stuff, and then it can hit for 8 damage. Maybe I don't need that for now. Like, that can be a sideboard. I don't know if I want this card. It does force trade, so like you can just keep killing something. But it is, I guess it's only 5 mana. That seems okay. Heel Cutter's good, stops them from blocking. That card is great. Mystic Snake, excellent. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to cut here. Is my mana good enough to cut Prism? It feels really greedy to cut Prophetic Prism from the deck, but maybe I just do that? No, that's too greedy. I'll cut Echo Tracer until I see that they're playing a lot of creatures, and then maybe 16 lands with Prism and Rattleclaw Mystic is enough. If I can maybe put Winding Way in here, because I have 17 creatures, so it's like a 50% hit. So this is like 2 mana to get 2 creatures. Is that good? It seems maybe good, but I would need to cut another card there, and I like, this dashes for 3. My only issue with Winding Way is this deck seems very aggressive, and I don't want to have to like spend mana doing that when I can just play stuff that kills them. Maybe Echo Tracer is just better than Force Away. I could see that being the case. That does give me less 2-drops. Yeah, because then I can run Winding Way, and then I cut a non-creature spell for Winding Way, which could be Sonic Assault. I'm not that worried about them blocking my huge dudes. Applied Biomancy. Yeah, that's just like a better Force Away. Maybe that's kind of a good hit off Winding Way. Alright, I think I might just do it like this. Like, this card's good if they have a lot of good blockers, but my creatures are so big most of the time that I don't think this effect will be necessary. That's my conclusion. Then I'm going to run Winding Way because I have 18 creatures, so like on average I'm going to get 2, which is pretty good for 2 mana. And then we have all of this mana, so let's sort by color. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green. So I want to go up to at least 10 green, so 4 seems right. As far as blue goes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That's okay. Red, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do this maybe? Because I need double blue for Mystic Snake is the only concerning thing. So now let's look at the expected amount of different lands. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 differently named lands. That's pretty big. So on average, this will be like a 4/4 on turn 6, maybe? I think I can do better. I think we're just gonna run it like this, and then I'll decide in real time, you know, how to update the deck. See you guys round 1. All right, we're playing against Reverent Cats. We're gonna go first. What is this? Get out of there. So I have all my colors. I have Echo Tracer, Savage Knuckleblade, sure. I'll keep this. I want to hit another blue source so that I can Knuckleblade plus Dive Down, but it's not like super necessary. Oh no, the 1 power creature. Play Mountain to bluff some kind of removal. Next turn I'll probably just play Echo Tracer face down. It depends on what they do. I might play Savage Knuckleblade Chief of the Edge. This is a warrior. It is in fact a warrior. Okay. Stomping Ground. So let's just get down the Nux. That way, if they can't kill it this turn, then I can play Echo Tracer plus Dive Down next turn. And this also blocks like everything that they have pretty well. Collective Effort. Fair enough. And that's why I want to Dive Down. If I had a second blue in hand, I would have just gone for it. Duplicate. That's a good one. So I don't think I need to use Dive Down here. I'm not going to pay 2 life. I'm just going to cast this face down. I might even just trade it off with the Mardu Hateblade. Because next turn, basically, I want to ambush with the Dragon Claw on the Chief of the Edge. And like, bouncing a creature and killing a creature seems somewhat equivalent. Dragon Scale. Okay, well, I'm glad I killed that. So that gets bigger. Ash Barrens. Alright, well, we're going to ambush with Dragon Claw, and we'll just see what happens. Because I get to go Dragon Claw this turn into Duplicate next turn. Okay, that's pretty good. Am I dead? It does not, it's not an attacking creature token. Alright, let's play this guy. I feel like I should kill this. That way, that goes away, then I duplicate the Chief of the Edge. Yeah, that seems fine. I take 8 and go to 2. But I can kill them very quickly as well. So let's do that, play duplicate. Eat this. I can't attack because if they dash, then I die. Teamer Battle Rage can currently hit for 12. We may have turned the corner. We'll see what we can hit. And I'm going to have Dive Down available soon. So they need to have something like right away. And draw anything? Sure. It's a creature that blocks. I'll take it. The Entangler. So I think I actually need to attack with this Surrak Dragonclaw because sitting back gets me nowhere, and this sets me up to like win the game later. I have 2 blockers, so let's say they like attack, I can like trade, and that's not so bad. Yeah, I think I need to start attacking. This might be a little bit too aggressive, but like I'm at 2 life, my opponent's at 20. I have to even this somehow. And if I draw a blue source, I can actually just kill them with Lumbering Falls plus Teamer Battle Rage. Dive Down can keep my guy alive if they try and kill it. Yeah. So like, Tithe Taker, okay. That was a smart attack because they also get a creature. So I trade off here and let's see. If I draw a blue source, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I draw a blue source, I can actually just kill them because Teamer Battle Rage on this does 12 and Lumbering Falls tramples over for 2. So unless they double block Lumbering Falls, I can win. That seems correct. Harm's Way. All right, well, I'm just dead to that. Not too much you can do about that. Chief of the Edge has entered the exile zone. Oh, I would have won too. That's crazy. Okay. So black, white stuff. Connive Concoct seems pretty decent. 4 mana, gain control of a creature with power 2 or less. And I'll bring that in. I'll get rid of Echo Tracer because they have a lot of small creatures and bouncing them isn't that important. I actually am kind of interested in Glade Watcher given what I've seen. Probably better than, I don't know. Maybe better than Crater Elemental? Nah, but I think no, we'll just keep it as it is. Let's go first. This hand is a little bit suspect, but it's worth trying, I think. As long as I draw lands, we should be okay. Let's lead on a forest. I am going to Ash Barrens for an island, I think. I can also wait and see what I draw. I'm actually going to wait on this Ash Barrens, then Protector. Okay, so now I can Ash Barrens twice. I could run Face Up Den Protector, but that feels pretty bad. So we're just going to Ash Barrens for a forest. That way I can play Surrak, and then I can Den Protector back the Ash Barrens, get an island to play Mystic Snake. Opponent's deck is very good. They have like all of the warrior synergies. Okay, that's pretty good too. I think I want to block. So let's just play this big boy. What is this? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I lose life equal to the number of creature cards in Your graveyard. Interesting. So we go this thing. Play this face down. So I'm going to lose 1 life from that. It doesn't really matter. They can kill my Den Protector. I don't care that much. Like, currently. Rough, but acceptable. Their deck is so good. It's all warriors, good removal, only 2 colors. Yeah, they take Surrock. And now they know about the snake, too. Holy cow. Okay. And both of those effects were exile, so I can't even, like, get the creatures back. That's the rough part. There's a duplicate, so... I can't really do anything that I want to do. So I can flip up this morph. No, we're just going to play Savage Knuckleblade, I think. I feel like they have an answer to this card, but better than nothing. Yeah, the mana's getting me pretty hard right now. Yeah, that's okay. Death Touch I don't mind. I can heal cutter away the Death Touch guy. Okay, fair enough. They have had the draws. I take 5? Yeah, I mean, you can't beat this. If I draw any land, I can get back the Knuckleblade. A little bit too late, sir. So I think I pretty much like have to trade this off with the Mardu Hateblade, as awkward as that is. It only goes up to 3 power. I can play the heal cutter, but that doesn't do very much. And yeah, I think I pretty much have to trade this off. Yep. Black here. Megamorph. Get back the Nux. And we just gotta hope that we're drawing lands. It's more likely that we draw lands than that we draw like other stuff. The unfortunate part about this is like it doesn't actually even prevent that much damage because of this stupid guy. Okay, well, guess we do this. It would be really nice if we had blue for dive down now to like save this guy, but here we are. If this guy dies, I think we just lose. Like, holy cow. Their deck is insane. So I take 6 and I die. That'll do it. See you guys next round. Alright, we are here playing against Bean. We're going to keep this hand. Hope to redeem ourselves after last round. That was just brutal. I mean, my opponent curved out perfectly both games, and we didn't. Which is like, that's the benefit of playing a 2-color deck in this type of format, is like, you can do that. These Death Touchers are problematic, I will say. Okay, I'll take a Hydra. So we go Forest. Then I can Ash Barrens for an island. Turn 2, just play Stomping Ground tapped, most likely. And Death Touchers. Get a thing. So this gives them a little bit more information, but I don't think I'm going to be applied Biomancying right now. Then I think I play Echo Tracer face down. Okay, Morph makes sense. This fights, right? Yeah, so I don't really want to do that. So let's go Island, get a creature in play. Next turn, it's hard to say what we want to do next turn. I can play Voracious Hydra and kill the Morph. I just trade off here. If they flip up and kill me, that's pretty bad. I'm just going to take it. Please don't be the Morph that makes me discard 3 cards. No. Oh, this is a 6/6 creature. That's pretty good. So that's going to get bounced for sure. Here, I really badly want to play Lumbering Falls. Well, this is turn face up, you return. So I think I just pass here. They lose 2 life from the demon. Then I get to bounce it. The next turn I can go like Heir of the Wild, bounce it. And I really want to trade with this Gnarlwood Dryad. That way my Hydra does more stuff. Alright. Bounce that. And we trade. Because I don't want this becoming a 3/3 Death Touch and then just like beating my whole team. So if they just recast the demon face up, that's actually pretty nice for me, because then I can just go Heir of the Wilds and then Applied Biomancy, and I get a temple. Yeah, let's do that. Surrock seems good. So I play this, and then next turn I can make an 8/8 Hydra. Seems pretty big. That single-handedly turns on Surrock. Or I can just trade here, honestly. Like, that's... Maybe I just trade. Save Applied Biomancy for something else. Mortify. They're killing air. I'm gonna go down to 5 life if I don't do anything. I think I let this die, but I bounce this. Because the Hydra is going to make that obsolete. So, yeah, let's play this. When it enters, make it an 8/8. Didn't let me choose, but I guess that's what it is. Oh, wait, it has X1? Why does it have extra toughness? I don't know. I actually don't know why that is. So if they do nothing, I just hold up Mystic Snake. They just play the demon, that's ideal. Find. Getting back the Death Touch. Okay. There are a lot worse things they could do there. Well, that signifies to me they don't have that much going on. I think I just play the big boy. And then next turn, if I draw a land, I believe I have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I'm not going to attack into their guy. If I draw a land, I can play Surrock and hold up Mystic Snake. And that would be really good. Cast out. Unfortunate, because that just straight up kills the Hydra. But acceptable. So now if we draw a land, we can be in a pretty good position. Alright. We can wait. Play Surrock. And then this gains haste. We force it to trade with the Gnarlwood Dryad. I don't even know if I want to do that, I'm going to be honest. Play the Crater Elemental, which can become absolutely huge. I think I don't really want to trade. Like, I don't know, that could be very, very passive, but I have a lot of things that deal with that. Also, like, just Crater Elementaling it kills it. Then I can hit them for like 1,000,000 damage. This deals with the demon. Why does everyone have so much Death Touch? It's so frustrating. Okay, you have another Death Toucher. So, sorcery, instant land. So if a creature dies, this is going to become a 3/3. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Getting Savage punched out of the game. So they just have a bunch of Death Touch dudes. That's pretty good. Maybe I should have just main phased this, but I have Trample, so I'm not going to attack. I should have main phased that and swung out. That would have been... Oh, that was bad. It's okay though. I'm not going to attack. I have Mystic Snake and then end of turn I can Dragon Claw. But I would have hit them for 12. I forgot about the trample on this guy is basically why I didn't do it. But that plays open to me next turn. I would have hit them for 12 plus 5 is 17. They could block 2 of it. Well, this way they kind of just die if they don't do anything. Hooting Mandrills. It's a 4/4 trampler. I'll counter that. I know it's a bait, but they also know it's a bait. They just play their more face down, and then they kind of just die. So they can block 4, and I'm hitting them for 17, 18, 19. Not looking good. I can even Winding Way into Surrock. Creature. Ooh, the Nux. I like that. Let's just go for Surrock and force them to trade off like literally everything. I need green. Green, red, blue. Okay. So we swing out, we lose quite a bit of stuff, but then Savage Knuckleblade and or Duplicate just close the game out. If you haste. So what do their blocks look like? Here, 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 this. They take 4, 9, 15. They go to 3. That doesn't seem too bad. Oh, that's even better. I didn't know I could do that. That makes Mystic Snake survive at least. Okay, well, this guy survives then, which is also good for me. They go to 8, so I must have miscounted how much damage they take. Grizzly Salvage, sure. Let's see what they got. Necropolis Fiend seems good. Cruel Sadist. Grinning Demon, they've already lost. Delve Flying. It's 9 mana. It's an expensive Tombstalker. Okay, I think we basically have this one locked up. We have Knuckleblade, we have Lumbering Falls. Guildmage. It's a 2/2. Oh, it's just going to die. Can I kill them? Yes. Duplicate is just game over. That's 8 damage. Alright. I mean, I could have like gotten a bunch of value by attacking, forcing this to block. Hit them for 2. I could have played Knuckleblade, and that also would have killed them. But it doesn't really matter. So we got through all that Death Touch, which is kind of impressive. This seems like a good way to answer their Death Touch stuff. If the game is going to stall out, Colossal Majesty is actually kind of like pretty good card advantage. So like if their game plan is just play Death Touchers and wait, I like bringing in Colossal Majesty over Winding Way because we can just sit there and draw like infinite cards and win the game that way. Then Echo Tracer is fine. It's fine. Actually, Crater Elemental's pretty bad against all of their Death Touchers. Then this can also answer a Death Touch creature, but that seems okay. Just stealing it is pretty nice. Oh boy, this hand is good. Got Frontier, whatever. The much better bounce creatures morph card. Some good mana. Teamer Battle Rage, which is just insane. Okay, so here's the question. Do I play Rattleclaw Mystic as a morph? I kind of don't want to, because I want to just, like, play a turn 3 Surrock. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to morph it. Mire Triton. There's their Death Touch. That card is pretty good in this environment, though. Like, 2 mana 2/1 Death Touch is good, and then it, like, fuels their Delve and stuff. Glad they don't have Abzan Charm. Ooh. Ooh, we get to steal that? Okay, yeah, definitely going to Rattleclaw Mystic turn 2. And I think I'm just going to steal that turn 3. Or, it depends on what they do. I could also play Surrock this turn and then steal the Mire Triton, like, when they think their defense is safe. Maybe that's better. Because basically, like, I'm always going to be able to make this play, but I'm not always going to be able to attack with Surrock. It's a good attack. I will not take that. Although, maybe it's not a good attack, because what if I just had infinite mana and then, like, I wanted to get rid of their Death Toucher? Wait, do they gain life? Why does that gain them life? I have a lot of questions here. I don't like them holding up mana, so I'm just gonna steal this. Like, if they have a kill spell, I don't want them killing Surrock. And this way I have 4 power, so that way if I play Surrock, I can just give him haste next turn, so it's kind of equivalent. And then their, like, Mortify or whatever doesn't affect me too much. They're doing nothing, okay. Let's see. So if I play him and they kill him, that's pretty bad. They didn't see my hand. Maybe I just play this bird. Right? Is that a good idea? Play the bird, hit for 4. Or I play Surrock, hit for 7. No, you know what? We'll just go for it. I hope I get mana tithed. Wow, they're not killing him, okay. I guess it doesn't matter if they wait for him to have haste, but either way, if I get in a hit here, it seems pretty good for us. Oh, stop. Yeah, I knew they had something. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone for Ice Feather even. But we're still in pretty good position. Up the wastes. Yeah. Bolster 0, 3 mana rampant growth, not too scared. There is what was it, Dune Blast? Is that what it was? Where it killed every single creature except 1. That card was awesome. And definitely could be something that a deck like they have would play. Tessigre. Alright, I need a land so badly. Please give me a land. No! I misspecified. It's okay, we can play this. And then just bounce Tessigre, get in for 2. Oh, I guess not. I can apply Biomancy to Tessigre. I thought this morph was 2. That is not what it is. So we have enough lands to do anything we want. Don't want that. And I guess at this point I just wait. They get 1 Tessigre activation if I do nothing. Otherwise I can bounce it. Maybe I just do that. So pump you, bounce you, blue, green. Because they can replay it, but that takes their whole turn. Then I can duplicate the Tessigre. That gives me a 4 power creature in play, which is important for a lot of things in my deck. Okay, that's pretty nice. Challenger Troll makes big stuff. They cannot get cast out. So they got Hooting Mandrills. Interesting. But they want 2 Delve creatures? So we're hoping this is a Tessigre. Nice. Okay, so then I get to duplicate Tessigre, and that'll probably just close the game out. Scalding Tarn. Sure. So I have double blue, I have a bunch of red. I don't really want to pay life for a Stomping Ground, so I'll just get another mountain, I guess. You. Then hit for 6. Alright, match down. See you guys round 3. Alright, we were playing against Rosetta 7 to decide if we have a winning record or not. Tell our opponent good luck. It's always nice to be friendly when you're playing Magic. Makes everyone have a better time, you know? So, I get a turn 1 experiment 1, but the rest of the hand does. I gotta mulligan this. This hand's actually worse, but I will keep it. And I think I just get rid of Avalanche Tusker because duplicate is so good. Because like at least this way I get Heir of the Wilds. I don't like being on the play with this hand though. Like Duplicant can help us undo a mulligan. Maybe I should have gotten rid of this. That's actually maybe correct. Because if I draw a red source, I'm going to have 4 lands anyway. I think that might have been more correct, but it's okay. I'm just gonna draw islands all day anyway. So let's hit for 2. They face down Den Protector. Hopefully they don't kill it, but even if they do, we couldn't have got back anything anyway. Yeah, getting this instead of a 6/4 seems kind of silly now. Oh, fine. The hope was that they would kill this and then I could Den Protector it back. That is actually just brutal. Not only am I going to play this for the same amount of mana as a 6/4, actually that's the only thing that's brutal, but it is less than ideal. Do I want to trade off here for their morph? Probably not. I think I just go Entangler, land, go. Yeah, this would have 6 power. It's fine, it's fine. Echo Tracer. Given that, I guess I can attack with Heir of the Wilds now. Because it at least has Death Touch. No, let's just attack this and exert. It'll become a 3/3. Could Temur Battle Rage? No, we'll just wait. Cast this face down. Because I want to be able to like bounce something if they have like a big crazy morph that could block. There's a lot of morphs with like 5 power. Oh, come on. They had it all. There's another morph. This card's good. Oh my gosh. Stop. Please. Oh boy. Creatures with power greater than it can't block it. That card's really, really, really good. I can defensively Temur Battle Rage. Yeah. I think I probably need to preserve my life. This way, if I draw a land, I can kind of do whatever. Draw Prism. Okay, that's actually not the worst. So, I think I'm okay just holding this back to trade. That puts the board state at parity. I will trade. This is power 3 or less, yeah. Do they have a Den Protector too? Oh gosh, I hope not. So we're gonna Sark Dragonclaw, ambush their morph, and just hope that it can't beat him in combat. I think this is like probably our best bet. If it's a Den Protector, like we get to do things. Most things this could be die to this. Aha! Get out of here, Brine Elemental. Deadly Recluse. 1/2 Death Touch. Why does everybody have Death Touchers? It's really quite frustrating. I can play Voracious Hydra as a 6/6. I think I'm just gonna play Rattleclaw Mystic face down and not attack. Alchemy probably gives them a removal spell. Tracker's Instincts. Ooh, I like that one too. And it was something better than Abomination, which is a little bit scary. Probably just a kill spell. Hopefully it's just a really big creature that I can duplicate. Come on. Alright, Dead Drop it is. Well, that made that turn pretty awkward. Dead Drop is so good. I loved that card in the limited format it was in. Let's just make a big Hydra. Doesn't have trample anymore, and I lost my Temur Battle Rage. Double the counters. Is this Delve? Yeah. Okay. It hurts to do this, but I'm going to duplicate their 1/2. Then hit them for 8. Oh, come on! Oh. Alright, mono removal deck. I mean, we're pretty dead. They have 4 cards in hand, we have a 1/2. They've gotten through most of our good cards. Like the Dragonclaw and Voracious Hydra were kind of our answers. There's a lot of Death Touch in this format. That's what I'm noticing. Yep, take 3. Okay, Temple at least gives us, like, as far as lands go, that's one of the better ones. Get in that Experiment 1. I'll take it. Opponent not offering the trade for Heir of the Wilds. Trying to decide if I wait to hit a 4/4, or if I just need to do this right now. Because almost all of the cards, I think I need to do this now. It's pretty unfortunate, but 6/6 trample hexproof versus Savage Knuckleblade. I think I gotta go with this guy. The problem is they all go to my graveyard. Savage Knuckleblade can only get pumped once. Alright. Well, we're running low on win conditions, but I have the creature that I scried to the bottom. I think I've shuffled since then with... No, I didn't. More Death Touch? Come on! I've played against these same cards so many times. Oh, I like that. Let's play you. I forgot all about this card. We evolve there, we move to combat. Gain control of Heir of the Wilds. Swing here. I don't want to offer up my Sagu Mauler. That's actually pretty good. Interesting that they took the hit. Their deck is insane. Murder's Cut and Dead Drop, and Den Protector was the morph. Oh boy. Alright. Well, they're at 14. Unfortunately, I don't have Team or Battle Rage. What is this? Oh no. Oh god. Alright. Sure. So whenever they turn something face up, if it's a creature, it can fight a creature I don't control. I can trade here, but I think I'm just gonna wait. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Play you. I don't know if there's no way for me to like surprise ambush anything. They have Dead Drop that they're gonna get back. Yeah, I don't love this. I honestly don't think I can win from this position, so maybe I should just concede, but figuring out more of my opponent's deck is going to be helpful. Oh, that's actually... We're getting close. Cast this face down, because I can just hit in the air with flying. That'll do it. So I can bounce stuff, but... See, the problem is... I can bounce stuff, but that doesn't really get me anywhere. And I don't think I'm going to win over 7 turns. I think I'm going to wait. I think. Can hit for 2. They have 2 cards in hand. 1 is Dead Drop. You know what? I guess my best option is just getting aggressive. So I'm going to attack. Before they can block, I'm going to morph this. And I could do a couple things. I think just bouncing Heir of the Wilds is probably the best. So there's like 2 things I could do here. The first would be like keeping this ability defensively active to save my guys. But I think just hitting in the air is my only way to win. Maybe not. If they're gonna Forbidden Alchemy, that makes their deck smaller than mine. So now I win on the deck size. I thought they were not going to do that. Let's see what they got. Moan of the Unhallowed gets zombies. Deadbridge Chant would just kill them. Yeah, if I knew they were going to Flashback Alchemy, I would have waited on this. Because, like, then this nullifies any kill spells they might have. Interesting. Guess they have to get aggressive. A lot depends on what that morph is, I suppose. So right now I'm just losing Experiment 1, and that's fine. That attack seemed weird, so I guess we gotta find out what this morph is. Bane of the Living. Oh god, so they do -3/-3. Okay, fair enough, that kills my whole board. Fair enough. And I bounced their... Oh, come on. Alright, Winding Way, do your worst. What? Alright, I'm dead. Winding Way hit all stuff. That was a good play by them. So they have like infinite Death Touchers. This feels like another good Connive Concoct matchup. This can bounce any creature, yeah. I'm debating if I want Colossal Majesty, just as like a way to undo all the stuff that they do, but I think like playing into the late game is not going to win me the game against them. I think I'm also going to get rid of Winding Way. I could run Sonic Assault, but nah, I just have a bunch of Trample. That should get me there. Alright, let's go first. Sure. This hand is not pretty, but it'll get the job done. Opponent cap 7, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Their deck seems really, really good, I will say. Okay, that is good. Actually, pretty solid. So let's go Nefcrop Entangler, Pass turn. Next turn we can Ice Feather Aven. They had the turn 2. Seems... Ooh. So I want to use all of their removal before we get Sagu Mauler out. Also, Dead Drop is kind of a problem. Okay, they play a Morph. Crater Elemental. I kind of want to do this. It's Ash Barrens first. So I have infinite green. I have double red, so I guess we get double blue. Play that. Bounce their morph. Then I get to find out what it is. Den Protector. Okay. That's actually really, really scary. Hit for 2. Next turn I can Surok Dragonclaw. Oh boy. So they can get back Debilitating Injury. Sure. I will flash in a Surok Dragonclaw, I suppose. Good non-attack by the opponent. But they're about to take 1,000,000 damage if they don't kill him like immediately. Oh, that's actually insane. So now I get to keep Applied Biomancy around and just jam like a Crater Elemental. Yeah. Then I can protect Surok Dragonclaw from death. Their mana is actually kind of awkward too. Hit for 8. They of course have Dive Down. Oh. Do I want to let this happen? Yeah, if that was their best play, let's just bounce it. So pump you, bounce you. I mean, that's like a lot of damage. They go to 7, so they need to answer the board. They cannot dead drop, because that card costs 10 mana. Crater Elemental only hits creatures, but I can turn it into an 8-power dude. Soul Tide Charm. Oh man, they're in not a good position if they're doing that. Sweet. Alright, game 3. Again, I think just being as aggressive as possible is our best bet. I do really like the idea of Sonic Assault. I do really like that idea. I could play it over Echo Tracer, but I think having the creature is pretty valuable. Well, I will be keeping this hand, and we just gotta hit lands. I get the turn 1 Experiment 1, turn 2 Nefcrop Entangler, turn 3 Goblin Heel Cutter. I just need lands. Because like that's a very aggressive start. If I was on the play, this would be pretty hard to beat. Do they have it again? Mire Triton. They always have that card. Ooh, but they got rid of Dead Protector. That's good for me. Stomping Ground, untapped. Nefcrop Entangler. Always yield. So I don't want to trade off here. I would rather Goblin Heel Cutter to stop that from blocking. Morph. Okay. Come on, deck land, untapped. Come on. Why does this happen? They might as well do this. Because I don't think they want to trade off their Death Touch. Well, they do? That's really bad for me. Why can't I had to assign it 3 times? Okay. Yeah, land there would have been really, really nice. Another morph. Yeah, I don't like this now. Unreal. Okay, go ahead. Yep, he's dead. They only have black mana. I just need to draw an untapped land here. Forest. Not ideal, but pretty much just have to trade this off for something. Yeah, like Echo Tracer's morph doesn't do that much. Just hope this isn't something too scary. Okay. Mistfire Weaver. Got a Tombstalker. Okay. I need like infinite mana now. That's not gonna do it. We're just so far behind now. I take 5 in the air. Basically, the only way I can get out of this is if I can get to duplicate mana. And like, I need to block here. Otherwise, it's like the clock is way faster. Brine Elemental, yep. Losing to mono black. Come on! Alright, we dash. But I'm just dead. I don't think there's a card in my deck that can get me out of this. Because I don't have blue mana either. Yeah, alright. Rough games at the end there. I just didn't play that game. But the deck was pretty sweet overall. Let's look at the deck. I think this deck was quite good. Maybe could have ran 1 more land, go up to 17. That maybe probably was correct, but I liked Surok Dragonclaw way overperformed. I keep forgetting he gives your creatures trample, which is insane and limited because you just like play something like a Voracious Hydra. I guess this already has trample, which I did not know. But you do something else and then he hits for like 1,000,000 damage. And I really wanted Crater Elemental to be good, but I never got to activate it. So maybe this card is just worse than like a Glade Watcher would have been. Who knows? This cube seems fun though. I'm gonna try and do at least one more before it ends. See you guys then.